Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the Mia San Mia show. We are here again to talk about Bayern events been going on. You know what I mean? This time it's gonna be me and Lewis. You know what I mean? But before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bell for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials, inshallah, wherever you may be. And yeah, man, I say we get things started. Is it this one? I believe it. Oh, I think it was this one then, because I picked the wrong one. Yeah, it is this one. Hi. What's good, Lewis?
Big up, bro. I'm good. How about you?
Well, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. You know what I mean?
Doing
But I say we get started, bro. I say we get started. Obviously, we played against what you call it, Bayer Leverkusen. Slap them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Comfy. I mean, we both watched the second half. Actually, you joined the end of the first half, actually. Oh,
Yeah,
watched the
during
second
the
half.
end of the first half and then watched the whole second half together.
Yeah. What would you gather out of that game?
It was just a game that needed to be. We needed to get the win just to get it out the way. But it's very obvious that we we're more focused on Tuesday's match with the lineup, with the way everything was set up, with the way we played. Like this match wasn't really. It wasn't really of high importance compared to PSG's match on Tuesday. I thought the first half we did well. The second half, I thought the second half was just mid overall.
Yeah, man. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I found it weird because, like, yeah, it's a good thing to do, but I found it weird considering for the last 2 seasons they've been our biggest threat, and now all of a sudden it was like as if we played a bunch of nobodies on the day.
Yeah,
We're like, yeah, we're just gonna use that as a game to focus on PSG, you know.
right.
and
Yeah,
and somehow it worked, you know. Like now we have 15 wins out of 15, and we move, man. I mean, when you have Jackson scoring in that game and you get an own goal, it's just like, yeah,
the game's gone.
the game is gone. I will say though, whoever's close to Jackson that passed away, R.I.P.
Oh,
Also,
that's why he was okay. That makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. Also, apparently, there was an emergency that happened. That's why there was like some silence going on from the fans during the game or before the game.
Oh,
Uh,
really? Okay.
yeah. Apparently, that's what I saw on Bayern Focus. So Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, and everyone know. I did say that on my reaction as well. But man, it was just I don't know, man. The game was boring, especially second half. I thought like we're watching the second one, we're just sitting chatting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were just talking about everything else but the match.
Yeah, man. Bro, at one point in the beginning, I'm still on the phone with Omar. Like nothing
Yeah,
significant really happened in that game. Yeah, I have to be real. And listen, it's not because we were terrible. It's because I mean, Leverkusen were doing nothing. They were ball watching, bro. That's just.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, Andrade and Garcia ball watching the whole defense. But the only defender that somewhat did anything is Tapsoba for them. Only one.
yeah. He was the
And
only
even
one,
then,
and
and even then, it wasn't enough. It really
right,
wasn't.
yeah.
It's like,
I,
I
I, I
mean,
felt like I felt like there was a point where during the first part of the second half they had more possession and like they were trying to attack, but even then, oh, big up reacts. Um,
yeah,
but
they got Heyman as well, the fraud. They're
even then,
both
like during the first half of this, like the first part of the second half, even when they were attacking, it didn't really feel like they were a threat.
yeah. That's the thing. It's just, listen, happy days though. Happy days because, bruv, Banda is never cruising fraud, especially for like having these good besties
Big up
relationship with
yourself.
these frauds
Yeah,
over here. These frauds that finally got a win in their lives. You get me? Yeah. But yeah, man. Damn. No, ain't no way Sam is live on stream. Pulled up to my chat just to hey, listen, Catalan, bro. You made an enemy so much so brother is live and pulled up to my chat just to tell you that. That's mad. But whatever issue you have, man, you don't need to deal with it, man. It's crazy work. Oh my god, hey, but Lewis, you probably were like W, yeah, because this is fucking.
listen, it
What,
is
what?
what it is. That's all I have to say. I'm just gonna mind my business here, and
Oh yeah, I'm on my own business. I just found it crazy, bro. Man's live, bro. Pulled up to my chat. Big up, Sam, man. Like, that's crazy, bro.
yeah,
That's
big ups, man.
crazy. You know what I mean? Man said I timed him out for 24 hours. Hey, you know what, Vinny? That deserves man of the match already. Yeah, that deserves man of the match. You know why that deserves man of the match? Because you've understood the assignment, dictatorship assignment. Well, Lewis and I, we've been trying to preach to the world. What's the
Listen,
biggest lesson to learn? Yeah,
listen. This is
there's
why
a
we have
reason why
dictators.
dictatorship exists. Yeah,
Yup.
yeah, man. You see,
That's
Vinny, you're learning, bro. Yeah, maybe you need to use that. Yeah, as a lesson for when you actually have an understanding of why Alonso subbed your sorry ass out, brother. Yeah,
I
maybe
still gotta
maybe you.
be a fraud and say free Catalan though. So it's just,
Oh God. Oh, we play the same time as Liverpool. We play Madrid SSB.
oh
On Tuesday.
really? That I wanted to see both games. I mean, I can't because of school, but man, I would have liked to see both
Bro,
games.
I find it stupid in my opinion because listen, I get what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're doing this thing in which you're giving leeway to the other games on the other day. Like, for example, the next day there's Dortmund Man City. They're trying to give a leeway for that. For example, it's like, bro, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I, I,
SSB
I
dictators are amazing, bro. Yeah, they're just too misunderstood. I'm telling you, bro, they're misunderstood, bro. They're misunderstood.
uh, we're 9 minutes in and we're already this tapped.
Hey, listen, hey, listen, it's more entertaining than having this conversation than the Leverkusen game, bro. I'll be real.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts, bro.
Bro,
Hey, like, I mean, listen, bro. We already knew that once Shabby left, like
yeah,
Leverkusen were
yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah. Because the thing is with them, they had Ten Hag for 2 games. They lost and drew. Then they got then the brother got sacked because he didn't play the football that they wanted him to play. You know, I mean, I didn't get the results on top of that. I didn't get the results in preseason, but not just during the start of the season, preseason. Then they got Hillman, and they're doing better. Don't get it twisted. But then obviously still not amazing because obviously Hillman's still not Alonso. I will say though,
Free Ten Hog. That's all I have to say.
I said
These
free.
guys,
To be
they
fair,
could
I
hold
actually
that 3-0 for that.
if Ten Hag joined, bro, or stayed, let's say, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely think that game, instead of 3-0, probably would have been like a 7-0. Or, yeah, long day, bro. But no pun intended. I didn't even realize they beat Liverpool 7-0. I'm sorry, Liverpool beat them 7-0. So, no pun intended. Or United, no pun intended.
He was.
Like, I just realized after I said that. Oh, my God, man. Oh, see, but you know what? You know about that game, though? I do want to talk about Tom Bischoff, though, because that kid is a player that stood out to me. And
He's
everyone,
my man
I'm
of the
glad it stood out
match.
to everyone else, because I'm looking at that lineup, right? And I'm thinking Guerrero on that lineup. So I'm thinking probably he's gonna be left back, you know. Which I'm like, you know what? I don't mind. But then
Right.
I look at the game, I'm seeing Guerrero's in the 10, and I'm seeing Bischoff's on the left. I'm like, wait, what? I mean, I've seen him play
What's
there, but I'm
going
like,
on here?
yeah, what's going on? I'm like, he's playing left back, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. The guy's been playing. He played amazing, bro. That pass, by the way, that one past what was I believe it was Kwanzaa, and then Nabry just wins the ball and scores, bro.
Mhm.
When I saw that, I've seen enough already, bro. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't need to play. You don't need to play Dominic Mysterio at left back ever again, bro. Yeah, you just leave Dominic Mysterio in the 10 now or in the left wing if you need to play like a defensive system, whatever it may be. You don't need to be playing, brother, in left back. Yeah, you have
Right.
Bischoff, you have Ito now back, you have Stanisic, Davies coming back. You don't need to worry about that whole left back.
Yeah.
You really don't. Yeah. I know that would mean you will limit midfielders, but that doesn't matter as well, because then you still have Lime if anything happens. Yeah, you can just put Stasic.
Right.
Like you can play around with it, basically, is what I'm saying. I really think now that Company has got his blueprint on this side, there's more room to like playing around with this team. Which is crazy to say, because I would have never said this in the beginning of the season. Obviously, there was some players that's versatile, but I didn't think like a certain amount of player was this versatile. Like I didn't think Bischoff was this versatile, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
very.
as it is, man. It's but yeah, what do you think of this Bishop kiddo, bro?
He was my man of the match. Like you said, that pass to Serge, I thought was phenomenal. Serge scoring the goal was great, and even besides that, I thought he had a great match overall. I thought everybody else was like good. It was like
Yeah,
okay, but for me, he was the man of the match. Maybe the second person I would probably like I would rate yesterday was like maybe Limer. Kimmich played well yesterday,
yeah,
but for me, it was Bischoff.
yeah.
For me, he was the one that stood out.
For me, that was like an audition for PSG. The way that Limer and Bischoff played, like
Hmm.
fullbacks, just cooking in attack and defense. Like they ran the
Right.
show. I feel like that game. You know what I mean? By the way, call out Limer, bro. See this guy, man. Like I may not be giving him man of the match, but I do have to say, like, what a
Listen, he
what a run he's been having, bro.
he's
What
been
a
shutting me
fucking
up.
run,
He's been shutting me up. I gotta
man.
give him credit.
Bro, we're hearing all mad names now. We're hearing Lamer, fucking Lafu, fucking God knows what. Bro, I should be called Who Let the Dogs Out. You know what I mean, bro? Bro, you know the
La,
funny
la,
thing is,
la.
the funny thing is, I said that shit, and then all of a sudden I see Jackson score a header out of that cross. I'm like, here we go.
Yeah, I just
I
shook
was
my head
like, oh
when I
shit.
saw that.
Like I was just shocked, bro. I was just damn. What's Baran
Yeah.
saying? Jose, I got a question. When you scroll on Snapchat, TikTok, etc., the ads that come up in Syria, are they in Arabic? To be honest, it depends. It depends. Most of the time, it's in Arabic, though.
Really? Oh, I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
about
yeah.
to say, yeah. I would expect that it would be in Arabic.
No, because there's some they do. There's some in English. There's some, but most of it is in Arabic, though.
Oh,
Uh, was Arnold? What was Arnold sacked to division managerial cat? What's that supposed to mean? I actually do not know what.
yeah.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Man said, Mill.
No.
Oh my god,
Listen, man.
what's wrong with you? What's up with you in Millwall, man?
Listen, man, we're struggling. We're going through it right now. We the
Yeah, what's
championship is better than the Prem. I've said it. I'll die on that hill. Uh,
any Prem
Millwall.
fans? Prem fans, listen.
Even though we drew yesterday, Millwall drew yesterday, I was upset, but it is what it is.
Oh shit! You actually got I searched Millwall and it turns out you're right. I didn't even try to fact check it. I actually try to see where the Millwall are in the table. They are
Right,
actually
right.
at the moment, but you are correct. They did draw to Birmingham. They
Hmm.
are, yeah, they're fourth.
Yeah,
Not
I'm not
bad
trying to be
actually.
top four merchants. I don't need to be top four merchants. I need to go to the
Yeah, but
title.
you can still get promoted to the Premier League, or at least Milwaukee can get to
Listen,
the Premier League with top four because obviously playoffs. But then you'd have to win the playoff. Man said El Mala 94th minute goal. Oh shit, that's sick. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
listen,
I would take that brother at Bayern. I would take that brother. Yeah, he looked pretty dangerous against us in the Pokal. Actually, I just remembered we should have talked about the DFB. We'll talk about the Pokal after this, but yeah, man,
oh
it's
yeah, I
just
forgot we had that game. Holy
I
shit.
should have considered that. But you know what? I'm happy with the topics I put here anyway. But we'll still talk about it regardless. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. For the most part, it's just calm, innit? Just calm win. I mean, Neuer didn't have much to do other than that Kofane chance. Fucking, well, who else? Yeah, bloody Limer and Bischoff performing insanely well. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
yeah,
Opa and Ta looked hella comfortable in my opinion. Uh,
yeah. Was
yeah, Kimmich here, you said they done, as you said, done very well. Um, Pavlo, no, it wasn't Pavlo, it was Goretzka. Goretzka started. By the way, can I just say, I found it interesting how Goretzka was the one forming that back three on the ball and not Kimmich. Usually it's Kimmich. This time around, it was
yeah,
Goretzka. You know what I mean? And then obviously you had the Guerrero, the who was it? It was Carl. By the way, Carl balled out, but he needs to be a bit more clinical. It's my opinion. Yeah.
yeah.
And then the other brother was who was the other brother on the left? Oh, Gnabry played on the left. Yeah, actually, this is how I know he had a mid game despite scoring, bro. We had the waiter, but the waiter that served us a goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just
I mean, listen, I'll be real. That brother was moving like waiter, not chef. Yeah, because
listen.
you see, this is why we need to play him in the 10. Like, yeah, he can play left wing now. Don't get it twisted. But
Yeah, sure.
you can clearly tell on the left wing he's a bit more limited than he is on the 10 because he's not as quick anymore. You know what I mean? And he can do
Yep.
more, inside them pockets. Like, that's one thing I will say about Serge now. But his finishing is somewhat still there. That's one thing I'll give him. That goal was well taken. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
like that finishing was well taken.
It actually shocked me. I was like, oh, all right. Like I didn't think
No,
he was
when he
gonna
was
score
through
that.
on goal, I'm like, surely that has to be a goal, right? Surely. It's a goal. You know what I mean? And then obviously, I mean, Jackson. I mean, by the way, part of me is happy that second goal didn't count. I'll be honest.
Man,
Like, you guys gonna call me evil? You're gonna be, oh my god, you're not Bayern fan. Oh my god. Yeah, well, listen, listen, my board, the way they think, if you score 2 goals in one game, it means you're amazing. So, no thanks. No thanks.
if this
Any
man
words?
ever scores a hat trick in a Bayern jersey, I'm ending the stream. Even though I don't have a stream. I'm
No,
just gonna,
you just dip. You just dip.
I'm just, I'm just gonna dip. It's exactly what Hokage said previously. Honestly, the brother's just there to rest Harry Kane, and that's
Yeah,
exactly what happened.
and he also said he's brainless. He is brainless though, brother. The only good thing
I'm
he
not
does,
disagreeing with you.
the only thing this brother does is makes runs so everybody benefits, bro. You know what I mean? That's all he does, bro. It's like when you're driving a vehicle, you give way so the other goes through.
Right? Yeah.
When you're like on the left lane, bro, and you just get out the way, bro. Just get out the way. This is what it is, brother. This is exactly what it is, bro. This guy is just giving way so others can benefit. That's all, bro.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I don't care to know what's gonna happen to him after Bayern, but wow, that is crazy. His
That's
performance
crazy
this
work,
year.
bro. No, that's crazy work. I can't lie. It's absolutely crazy work. But you know what, bro? We moved to the Pokal because I just remembered the Pokal happened.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, obviously heading to that game, that was one of the games in the list that I felt like was very important for us to win because
Yeah.
of the competition that we are in, TFB Pokal. We got the test done successfully. I do have to say though, we did struggle in the beginning. I
Yes.
mean, Ache's goal from a corner. I mean, it showed. Opamecano, oh, your agenda is going to be running wild in this one. Yeah, it looked fraudulent in the beginning.
I'm not.
To
I'm
be
not
fair, we
disagreeing.
did say that he has these moments here and there. We did say that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if he ain't gonna fix these moments, brother, yeah, we're gonna have some long conversations in it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that brother as well later about his contract, bro. How he wants that release clause. You know what I mean? But
You're right.
but yeah, I thought Orbigen goal was very good though against his former club. You had the likes of Top played. I thought Top was good though in the back line. He was good. You know what I mean? You had likes of Limer playing well. You know, Stanley looking a bit iffy. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know his shot, you know, led to the rebound of Diaz, which another one fucking looked mid.
Yeah. Even then,
Yeah,
I also feel like a lot of our subs that match was also mid. But to be fair, by the time we were like subbing people on, the game was done. At least in my eyes, it was done.
yeah, yeah, bro. By the way, I just remembered we didn't even play wait, we didn't play Upa yesterday, did we? Yeah, we didn't even play Upa yesterday.
No, it was Kim. It was Kim.
It was Kim and Todd that looked comfortable. My apology. Yeah, but because I realized Upa McCon was rested in one of them games. And I remember Upa played in the Cullen game because I remember how mid he was that game.
Listen.
My apologies, chat. But yeah, listen, memory ain't the best at times. But like, yeah, I mean, still, I thought, listen, Stanley, other than that shot he took, like he was kind of a bit off. You know what I mean? Listen, one thing I will never change this season. I do not know how, why. Fair play to him. Limer just playing good. That like the three guarantees: death, taxes, and Limer's all over the place in a good way.
Yeah.
Like he's crazy, bro. This brother,
Yeah.
he does not know
Well,
when to stop.
whatever he's doing, may he continue it. Because
Yeah. By the way, even Nabry, in my opinion, I don't think Stasic and Nabry were supposed to start that day. Yeah, so they could have got a bit more rest for the game that happened yesterday. But
right.
Nabry was the one that looked like he was up to speed, whereas Stani didn't really. You know what I mean? Um,
Right.
and obviously, you had like Kimmich and Pavlovich playing. I have to say, once Goretzka come on for who was it? Did he come on for? I think he come on for Gnabry.
Yeah, he
Pavlovich
did.
played that 10 role very well. He really played that 10 role very well. You know,
Yep.
especially for that goal that Ulize scored, where he wins the ball and then he lays it off to Pablo, makes that run, passes across for Diaz to pass, only for Ulize to tap the ball in. Brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
And
that
like at
type of
that
stuff.
point, the game was done. Like you
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
do anything about that.
yeah. But then obviously we get two Harry Kane goals, man. That obviously Kane man of the match that day. Um,
I thought one of them was offside though. Well, was I?
which
Was that Bayern?
are you thinking the first or the second Kane goal?
I think it's probably the first that I'm thinking. I don't
No.
remember. I
They're
could have
both
sworn it felt like one of them was offside, but they
no,
still
they're
counted it.
both on side, both on trust, both on side. But I will
Both
say this though.
offside.
I will say this though. It's impressive that Kane scored from that angle though. Crazy, bro.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, cause
that's like some FIFA.
yeah,
some
yeah.
FIFA aiming.
Fugazi fucking goal that I'd lose my shit on foot, bro. If I ever scored on me. But that's fair play to Kane though. That's fair play to Kane when it's done in real life. You know what I mean? And then he scored from a corner. You know what? Is it just me or our corner has been kind of improved because of a Harry Kane?
I would agree. Yeah.
Because you know what it is? I think Kimmich is still taking the same fucking corners. That's not deny. I think he's taking the same shit. The difference is Kane is just positioning himself in areas to to accommodate what Kimmich does.
Right.
I think that's what it is, man. I mean, obviously Kimmich will kind of fix it a bit, like he won't cross it too close to goal, but it's still around the area. It's like
Right. Yeah.
Kane scored that goal against Dortmund. He scored that goal against Cologne. So, like, I mean, fairs, but you know what it is? I just want something different. We can't keep on doing the same old shit. You know what I mean? I will say, though, I'm intrigued to see if it works against Arsenal, because Arsenal are set piece merchants. So,
Yeah.
I want to see if that
I'm
works.
very curious about match.
Because I think against Arsenal, maybe it works, man. Beat them in their own game. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, listen, Kane gets them goals. I thought it was pretty good. You know what I mean? Although he was annoyingly missing a few chances in the beginning. I was not really a fan of that. And yeah, man, I mean, from there, he just kept on scoring, performed better. So happy days, man. You know, and then obviously certain players got off, certain players come on. And yeah, man.
Diaz scored as well.
Yeah, I did say that. By the way, can I talk about that miss though? Brother, you see, people don't like when I call him what I call him, yeah. But you see the way he plays ball and where he's from, bro. He may as well be doing what he's doing, bro. I'll be real. Like how like you know when you say people, this guy's not this guy's AI, bro. I don't. What is Diaz? Yeah, what is Diaz, bro? Because like you see this guy, bro. He'll play. Listen, guys. I'm gonna demonstrate you what Diaz is.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Every single week, bro. How do you do this, bro? I don't get I don't understand. Like, why one day I'm a brave man, another day I'm a pussy, another day I'm a brother.
Yeah.
And then I'm in front of goal. One day I'm gonna score a worldie, another day I'm gonna miss and send the ball all the way to the Amazon fucking rainforest, whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I mean? Like, bro.
It's very upsetting that he's not consistent
in Brazil, but still in South America. Like, why?
Right. No, I'm just saying it's very upsetting that he's not consistent enough.
By the way, I made that comparison the other day. If you were with me, Lou, I made that comparison. This brother is kind of like Vinny, you know. They both like they'll turn up in some moments, yeah, but they're both inconsistent. They're both like the only difference is maybe Vinny does too much bravery and Vinny does not. No, Vinny does too much bravery. Diaz does like the whole like, oh, I'm brave one day, another day I'm not.
Right.
But they're similar in terms of inconsistency. You know what I mean? I said they're both chief, bro, Baran, bro. Should I?
No, that needs to stay there. That needs to stay there.
Because Lewis said so far. Nah, you see, Baran, man.
No, bro.
You know that shit made no sense, but because the metaphor does, I'm like, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Oh, look, we get double the trouble, bro. Look, Shizer raid. Now this guy, bro.
Here we go. Big up Michael.
Big up my airway, fucking go again, bro. I know I need the here we go again fucking clip or some shit, bro. This fucking guy. But big up to all the Michael Raiders. Big up to all these Ajax Raiders, bro. When you get into the chat, yeah, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, like, share, and all that stuff, and hopefully you're well. You know what I mean? Hey, by the way, though, if you're an Ajax fan in this chat, just know that we both have one thing in common. We are three Peters. Yeah? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yeah? So we roll. Three Peters, guys. Yeah, but apparently only Madrid's done it. Yeah, maybe in Champions League era. In history, yeah, there's a reason why it's a mixture of both eras. So hold that. Hold that. You know what I mean? Hey, Reno, brother. How is Spalletti doing? Big up to you, bro. But anyway, yeah, now that we've talked about both games, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about Herbert Heiner before we get to PSG. Yeah. Now, he has been voted 95% votes in his favor. You're actually not happy about this. Oh, damn.
No. I'm just listening.
Because I was asking the nothing. I'm like, damn. To be honest, I mean, if you're not, I kind of understand it. But to be honest, out of all the board members, I actually don't mind that he's staying. Believe it or not.
I don't really have like a negative opinion of him. Really, it's more it's more the other two stooges, as I like to say.
Because but you know why I don't have an issue with him staying though, right? Because to be fair, our turnover has been improved since he's joined. But not just that. My thing is, people need to understand he's not in charge of making footballing decisions.
Right.
I think there's a whole misunderstanding that some people think he's making football. He's making financial decisions at the club. And his financial decision at the club is actually pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that people do need to, again, because he's good at making the financial decisions, it gives fucking leeway to Hannes to be like, we need to save more money. It's like, bro, like, no, you can still spend. Fucking idiot. Like, look at this. Yeah, look at this. So this has been our turnover over the years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been our turnover. So it's now 978.3 mil. Yeah. And then beforehand, it was 951.5, 854.2, 665.7. And it gets lower. I think this is the only one that's higher than the one afterwards. You know what I mean? And it gets lower. You know what I mean? So realistically, only 1 year, which is 2018-19, where there was actually hella revenues, only to then going back down. Oh, no, and to be fair, this went down. And 1920 kind of like, it's one of those ones in which you look at that and you're like, you know what, fairs. You know,
yeah, he's doing his job. So it's like that. I'm not really.
Yeah,
I'm not really mad about, and I'm not surprised by the 95 rating, especially if you look at the numbers. That's insane. From like 2020 to 2025, that massive difference is crazy.
I think because by the way, if I'm not mistaken, he must be I think Herbert. I think he must have a role in Adidas. By the way, he must.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, chairman.
I don't know if it was him or somebody else. That was like part of Adidas.
He's chairman and supervisory board. Yeah, he has a big role to play in the Adidas. Yeah, CEO of the Adidas group. Or former. It says former, actually. Former.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because if he did both, I was about to say that brother never sleeps.
But because he's former, he has good relationship with Adidas. That's why I never understood when this whole Liverpool fan base bring up their relationship with Adidas. But no, because Herbert Heiner's the fact that he used to be CEO of Adidas alone, just like yeah, it's one of them, bro. So listen, I'm actually glad he's staying because I actually think he has steadied. I think he's the main reason why Bayern's been steady, in terms of financial wise. I think he's the main reason. Like, my main concern is Herbal and fucking Driesen, bro. They're them two fuckers, bro. They're them two fuckers, and they have Honest, who needs to fucking walk, bro. And
for me, the biggest one is Honest. It's
because you know what, with Herbal, even though he made dumb decisions, I do have to say though, you can tell last summer he was actually trying to get smart decisions done, based on what we've heard. But then Honest was like, "Nah, fuck off. Yeah, we do it my way or highway."
This summer really showed that for me, it was Honest.
Yeah, it was more Honest than it was anybody. Yeah, but this is what I mean. It's like I want to say Herbal out because of his idiotic decisions, but you then look through all the news that was going out around, and you're like, he wanted this guy, he wanted that guy, he wanted to spend for this guy. And it's like, Honest was like, nah, fuck off. No, I want to do this my way, not spending that much money. It's like, bro, why? Like, look how amazing we play now. I dare anybody tell me Bayern fans expected this shit. Yeah, I know Hokage did, but Hokage is crazy. I don't know how Hokage expected it. If you're watching, you're a crazy motherfucker. How you expected this shit over company ball is crazy work. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be real. For me, I look at this as luck. I don't look at this as like skill, bro. Like, it's skill of company, fair enough, but it's luck that we even got to this point. It's really luck how we got to this point. So, for me, bro, yeah, man, it's just, bro, we need players in Jan now. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
it's all good playing amazing at this moment in time, but then it's a long season. Injuries could happen, all that stuff. We have Davies and Musiala coming back. Oh, it's a guarantee that they're gonna stay fit? I don't know. I mean, one's coming back from an ACL injury, another one's coming back from fibula.
Right.
Like,
Listen,
come on,
I
man.
need them to take their time with Musiala. I don't care if he's going to be ready in December. I would like for him to start playing in March or in July or February.
Man said in July, that's mad.
January. Sorry, January.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna say
I,
July,
I
bro.
don't want to rush. I don't want to rush that brother in.
But by the way, I said this with I said this with Danny till last week, bro. I think Musiala has to change his game a bit.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, big up Deontay.
Yeah, that. So here's my thing. Yeah, I think Musiala's game. It's usually like he's the hardworking kid, drops back, wins the ball, or he'd receive the ball, and for the most part, he will try to beat his man. That's his game. Or he'll maybe do a little link up here and there, right? I think he needs to be a bit more selfless, because the issue is now, especially that teams know that we're probably the most feared side, right? I think he's going to be a target once he's back again. And I feel like it makes things easier for him. And he will also look a bit more unpredictable as well if he's a bit more selfless.
Yeah.
And he prevents himself from getting injuries that way as well. Why do you think Company was talking to Leonard Carl? Not because Carl is an asshole, no. He was talking to him because he wants him to not get injured as well.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was smart what Company did.
Right. Yeah, but Company knows that we can't have any more injuries.
This is what I'm saying, especially from another kiddo, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, the way I see it is, when he's back, I'm not, listen, Musiala obviously is a baller. When he does things and they come off looking good, pause, I'm like, fine, amazing. That's sick. Damn, you know what I mean? But in reality, there's going to be a moment in which somebody will be like, fuck this guy, I'm going to break this guy's ankle, bro. And you know what I mean? I'm proud of it. It's like, yeah, bro, we need to chill. Yeah, just play your game, but be a bit more of a team guy. You get me? Like, and he is a team guy. I'm not saying he's not, but a bit more passing helps. A bit more passing, a bit more shooting as well. None of this over dribbling to the goal till you get there and then try to score. Brother, like, we get it, you're a baller. We understand that
right.
shit. Like, one thing I'll say, the difference for me, is people not gonna like what I'm about to say, but the difference between Ulize and Musiala is Ulize is a smarter football player, in my opinion. Yeah, they're both ballers, but I think Ulize's IQ is better, because with Ulize, he knows when and when not to do things compared to him. It's an uncomfortable truth.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Like, I'm talking like in terms of like end product.
Okay, yeah. Now I get you.
Right. Yeah. Like, obviously Musiala improved it a bit last season. I'm not gonna change that energy, but I still think there's a bit more that can be done. Like, this is not the best version. Yeah, I feel like Ulize is getting to like best versions quicker than Musiala is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And then sooner or later, even though Musiala is that amazing, people are gonna be like, well, yeah, all that talent, but for you to get injured, this. Like, he's just not gonna get enough respect.
Right.
I mean, man said he's not good. No, he is good. He is amazing. But again, he needs to manage himself better. That's all I'm saying. So even Gnabry has better IQ as well when it comes to passing and shooting. Like, again, but it's not like he doesn't have a brain to do it. Obviously, he can think to do it. Like, it's just he decides to just dribble. You know, he feels like dribbling is like the way to go, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like, I asked for Diaz to be brave, but that doesn't mean I don't ask him to not pass. Obviously, it's a team game. You know what I'm saying? It's people need to understand there is a right place and a right time to do things. Yeah, there's a right time to link up with somebody. Pause. There's a right time to shoot. There's a right time to pass. Yeah. If you see an opening to shoot, shoot. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
If you see there's a teammate, if you see that there's better options and you see the best one that's available to you near you or even far away from you, and you have that IQ to make that pass, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, again, it's the right place, right time thing for me. That's all.
Yeah.
That's Pouya has skills, but yes, but having a body of glass doesn't determine how good or bad you are. It doesn't. That just determines that you're like injury prone. Yeah, like I get availability, but still.
As much as I don't rate him, you could say the same about Neymar. He has the skills, but he has a body of glass. And that doesn't necessarily mean that he's a bad player.
No, but but Neymar, in my opinion, listen, you don't rate Neymar like that because you rate Ronaldinho. That's different. Yeah, that's what
I genuinely believe that he has a body of glass. Like you can't touch the brother. He would just either roll on the floor or he just.
Oh yeah, trust me, I saw that in Hilal, bro. He came back 42 minutes, he's already gone, bro. This brother is.
Yeah.
But that's not the point, bro. That's not the conversation. Bro, the conversation is Musiala, bro. Like I'm just fearing this kid is gonna hurt himself again. So. Yeah, like you said, we need to nurture that kid properly, man, and he needs to take care of himself as well. It goes two ways. So, let's see what happens.
Oddly enough, when he comes back, I wouldn't want him to play on the 10.
He can come off the bench.
Yeah.
But anyway, I would rather
to see how he plays on the left.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but Diaz, the money we pay, I think it's gonna. But I think eventually it'll be Diaz, Musiala, Olise, and then Kane up front. That's what's gonna probably happen, bro. You know, and then maybe certain substitutions. That's Musiala go on the left, or he'll be put a bit deeper. You know, but yeah, man. Speaking of injuries, Desiree Doué is injured, heading into a game. Apparently, Dembele is as well.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Now, Dembele apparently is not as serious as Doué. Doué is like guaranteed he'll miss. Dembele apparently he was training with the first team. But he may just not play, and it may come off the bench, type thing. So obviously we play them, and that's going to be our biggest test. You know what I mean? Because if we can beat them, now everybody's like, "Damn, yeah, this Bayern team probably going to win that competition." This is how football fans think. Like you beat the best, you're the best. Like they say, like to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if we can go there in Paris. Beat them, bro. That's a statement and a fucking half.
Yeah.
Do I think it's possible? Weirdly enough, the way we've been playing and how they've been playing, yes, it is possible. Do I think it's probably going to happen? No.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's one thing I do have to say from now. But I don't think we're going to lose neither. I actually have a feeling.
Yeah.
We're going to cancel one another out because PSG in the Champions League are different to when they play in the league. We can't use that league form as like, oh, haha, yeah, we're better than you. Now, bro, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't look like they give a fuck in the league. I don't know why.
Right. As much as I want for us to win, I see a 2-2 draw.
Yeah, I see like 1-1, 2-2 written all over this game. That's mad.
If we win it, great. I would run with the 3 points. Like I'm not.
Bro. If we win, bro, it's gonna be like the invasion that happened back in World War Holocaust, bro. Yeah. Listen, if we win, you know what to do, bro. Win and leave, bro. You get me, bro.
Nah, end the stream,
bro. All I'm gonna say, man, if that happens, it's gonna be like the invasion back in the day, bro. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, I'm running with those 3 points, and I'm never looking back. It reminds me of what when Punk took the title from Cena, just ran
I
to the
just
crowd
ran
and
off.
never,
I ran off the.
and just no, I'll do the same
He
thing.
never came back. Never came back. That motherfucker said, "Yeah, bye bye."
I'll do the same exact thing if we end up winning. But
Bro,
listen,
bro.
yeah, it is what it is.
Bro, listen, just
I agree with you. I'd be shocked if we lose. I don't really see us losing, but I don't know. Like I'd be, oh no, a 1-0 Kim win again answer. That'd be crazy.
Well, if that happens, yeah, that'd be mad. Right? You know what? It would be better if it was an Upa Meccano one, because obviously they want Upa.
I'm deleting all my socials if that happens. I can't.
Lewis,
I
that
have my
agenda.
own agenda right now. I can't allow that to happen.
Yeah. Man said he was shocking in the Euros, only performance. Yeah, but he performed for Germany in the Euros, you clown. Absolute, bro. You know what?
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard. Everyone's laughing, by the way, but it's true because everybody's heard it too. Everyone heard it, right? They look at all. Everyone's like, "Yeah, big piece of dog shit."
Enough said. By the way, that's facts. That goalkeeper is sus as fuck.
I'm actually shocked they sold Donnarumma, bro.
Apparently, I think Enrique wanted a ball playing keeper, so they got Chevalier. But I think on top of that, I think Donnarumma had demands on his new contract that they said.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll be honest, I do agree. I think their biggest downfall is probably going to be that by the end of the season.
Yeah, because there were situations where Donnarumma carried PSG last season to matches.
I don't want to say carry is a very strong word considering what PSG did, right? But I think it got them through some games. Like, for example, it got them through the Aston Villa game, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
I thought he got them through the Anfield.
Like, Deontay is a Villa fan / Bayern fan. He'll tell you, Donnarumma got them through that one easily, bro. You know what I mean? Against Arsenal in the beginning, I think there was like one save on Martinelli's shot. You know what I mean? I think another one of Saka's as well. Got him through that. In the final, he didn't really have to do anything because obviously,
the fan.
Yeah, you know what's up, bro. The Inter was, the hijack happened, bro. Yeah, that's all we're gonna say. You know what I mean? Fucking 5 on it. You know what I mean? Like Gio was happy that day, bro.
Spain bullied him in the Euros. Wirtz was Germany's best player. That's not even remotely true.
Yeah. You say, listen. I mean, Musiala put Rodri on the ground. That won the Ballon d'Or that same year, by the way.
Wasn't Carvajal like dragging Musiala's shirt down and stuff the entire match?
Yeah, bro. Listen,
I wouldn't say Wirtz was Germany's best player. That I would not agree.
If you wait, Wirtz was only good for one game. He was good for one game and then fucking disappeared. Bro, I'm not lying, man. He was good for one game and then disappeared. Man said Donnarumma masterclass against Villa, unfortunately. So yes, you see, Deontay agrees. You see what I mean, bro? Like, so he did get them through some games.
I thought he also had a masterclass against Liverpool and Anfield, though. If it wasn't for him, they don't beat Liverpool.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. And on penalties as well. If it wasn't for that,
yeah.
Well, that's what I think. Man City in the Champions League this season, they're dangerous no matter what results they get in the Premier. I'll be so honest.
Yeah, I think Haaland scored today, and it's just like, bro.
Oh, he scored, I think, twice. I could be wrong. Actually, did he score twice?
Ridiculous. Let me look it up right now.
Because there was one goal he scored today. Because I was in the gym and I saw it. There was one goal he scored, bro. Ryan Cherki, and I'm telling you about this baller, bro. The way he passed that ball to him, fuck.
Yeah, he scored twice. That's this guy.
Bro, guess what? He did the AI celebration, bro. Man did the robot celebration. Bro, you think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding, bro?
How many goals he has now? Like 13, I think.
Bro, I think 26 GA in all comps or some shit.
That's disgusting. Like,
bro, what are goals alone, maybe? But this guy's crazy. He's a fucking inhumane freak.
That's just disgusting. Yeah, it's.
And by the way, mind you, he's doing all this. Yeah, this fucker's doing all this while doing YouTube.
Oh, okay. Because I saw some TikToks like about like him like dressing
I
up
know
as Joker
he's
and
been
stuff.
doing YouTube, bro. I saw the
No, but
actually a
he's
few
been
hours
doing
ago.
YouTube.
I saw the video of him being Joker, bro. He went to like the markets, bro, and he's just and
Yeah,
everyone's oh, that's
that's the
Holland.
clip
Oh
that I
shit,
saw.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. And then one of them said, "You're cool or you're sick or what or some shit like that." He just laughed, burst into tears, bro. Like Erling Holland, bro. He's not bro. I actually think
No,
Erling Holland would be a perfect person to hang out with because that guy is just not real, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes
bro.
you just need somebody that ain't real in life, bro. Like, just, if you know what I
That's
mean.
actually crazy though. I honestly didn't know he did a YouTube channel. I
Yeah,
just thought it was like a random TikTok that I saw.
yeah. No, he started YouTube to show how his life is about outside
Oh
of the
shit.
game and in the game.
I
Yeah,
might
yeah.
have to look that up and see.
I'm not gonna lie, it's interesting. Yeah, I actually heard you watch it, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
By the way, his bro. Apparently, his girlfriend, bro, was interested in his friend more than him in the beginning.
uh,
That's crazy, bro. And then obviously she figured out he's a footballer. Damn, there you are. And all just like,
and then
yeah.
there you go. Yep. Now I definitely have to see that part of the video to see. Bayern are interested in signing.
Wait, interested in who? Givario Reed. Who the fuck is that guy? Who?
I have no idea who he is.
Answer.
Let's
Who?
look him up.
Givario. Yeah, this bro. Oh, Dutch football. Oh, the left back. Never
Bayern
mind.
or-
Yeah, I know. I've heard about him. I've heard about him.
I don't think I've
No,
seen him play.
I asked Yasser and Michael about him. They say he's very good.
Did he play against us last season?
We need to fact check this. If he did, FC Bayern. Actually, it was Feyenoord home, right?
Yeah, if I remember correctly. All I
Yeah,
know is that we lost.
Yeah, that was the worst game I've ever watched last season, bro. I'll tell you this: it was very hard to top the Barca one, but this one somehow topped it. This one gave me pain, bro, beyond belief.
I'm
No,
looking at it. I don't see him in the team.
no,
All right.
he did not.
I don't think I've seen him play.
And if he did play, we would have got even more cooked, probably.
Maybe. Yeah. I might have to look up like clips on him because I
But yeah, PSG game. So like we talked about how we're probably gonna go. Who do you fear the most against what we have?
Oh, I fear the midfield. I'm afraid for that PSG midfield.
I actually think I'm not. I don't know what it is, but after what I saw in the Club World Cup, I'm not that worried about midfield.
I mean, fair enough. You've probably seen PSG more than me, but based off from what like I last seen them, I don't want to.
No. They're technical, but I feel like because let's be honest, we're gonna be pressing. We're not gonna be pulled back that much. You know, I mean, we'll have our moments where we have our opportunities. They'll have theirs. You know, it'll be a good game.
Right.
I feel like we can catch them off guard in the middle, and they can do vice versa. My biggest fear is Hakimi and Mendes, bro. Now, whoever plays on Limer's side, I think will struggle.
Mm-hmm.
My fear is who's on the other side. Now, it's all good that we said Bischoff man of the match, but even then, I don't think he'll have it. It's even Stanisic. I don't know if he'll have a good game.
My fear was Due and Dembele and
then you have to consider the Kvaratskhelia factor. By the way, they still have and Mayulu and God knows who, bro. Yeah, and these man, the way they move and attack, everybody is free flowing everywhere, bro. Like one time you'll see this guy on the right, another time on the left, another time on they're very unpredictable in the attack. That's one thing I'll say. Dembu, if he plays Dembele, so listen, I'll be honest. I think it'll be a tough game regardless, but yeah, man. Listen, one thing I'm gonna say though, and it showed because again I was proven right that we were gonna lose to PSG in the Club World Cup. This is different, yeah. But one thing I'll say is the difference between us winning against PSG that day and not was these stupid decisions that we made, bro. Yeah, Like, I remember Kane having a shit game, bro, giving away the ball in silly areas. I know he slide tackle and won the ball off fucking Mendes. Okay, fucking great. Yeah, good. We know you can play center back. Yeah, but can you not lose the ball that leads us to conceding? You know, Manuel Neuer, again, another one. He was playing. He had an uttering, shattering stinker and hook, bro. I'll never forget that. You know what I mean? We can't let Hakimi be running past our fucking team like that again. For that second goal that Dembele scored. Like, we need to be more alert. We can't be ball watching or, like, you know, lackluster on the ball. Like, that's my main thing. Yeah, because that game, the difference between us winning and losing was we were too lethargic. Too lethargic in some moments. You know what I mean? You can't be lethargic against PSG. You just can't.
No.
You gotta be quick. If you play slow, that's the blood they want to smell.
Yeah.
And they'll pounce, bro. Yeah, that's us being their prey. That's dumb, bro. By PSG, bro. I do not want to see slow ball, bro. Yeah? Because they feed off that shit. They'll feed off that, bro. And they can hit the counterattack. They can, you know, they can create chances out of nothing. They're actually very diverse type of side. Like, that's one thing I'll give the PSG team. They're very diverse. You know what I mean? They can play in so many different ways. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, we need to be careful. I'm actually giving them hella respect. But that's why I'm not saying we're going to beat them despite our record. I think we draw. And if we draw, cool. Fine. It is what it is. We're going to Paris at the end of the day. But for me, I would love to win, man. I would love to win.
Yeah,
we need to set the statement. I feel like we need to set a statement. If we draw, no problem. Based on our record this season, it's like there's a leeway for, like, you know, drop of a few points.
Yeah, it is what it is. We go on to the next one.
Yeah. Usually I'll be like, you have to win every single game face. You know what I mean? And that's fine. I still think we should be winning these games because we should be trying to be the best. But that's more of a mentality thing. If we get a draw, like, you know what, we take it, we move. Try to win the other games. You get me? But with PSG, listen, I just don't want to see a fucking shit performance. I don't want to see us fucking lose in dumb ways. Because then I'm really like, how are we going to win the Champions League despite all this good form and then you do this shit?
Yeah, well, we have to wait and see. Next match is Arsenal, Lewis, in the UCL. Oh, yeah, but Arsenal's a different story. I want us to beat Arsenal.
Oh, no, Arsenal, we better win that. But I feel like
I don't really care what they got going on. I want us to beat Arsenal.
That's a Dembele career. He got UCL and Ballon d'Or. He doesn't care about football. No. He'll still want to play ball. Don't underestimate that, man. We won't start sad as well because he wasn't something I'll never go. Maybe. If we play Bowie, yeah, bro. If Bowie plays, yeah, run back the Inter game, bro. Run back the Inter game.
No.
The opponent's ball he was allowed to play against were not up there. Like, by the way, when he played against Dortmund, second half, he was shit.
Oh, Bowie?
Yes. In the second half.
Bro, I don't feel like I remember him much in the second half. And that's not really a good thing.
Bro, the half where you were not happy with I remember that this show you were saying to me, Liam, and Hokage, you were not happy.
Oh, second half. Yes. Okay, I'm remembering now. Thank you for that. All right. Yes. Yeah.
Bowie was shit.
Yeah. That whole second half pissed me off. I'm remembering now.
But that's my point, bro. So, but yeah. So anyway, you're predicting. You said what? 2-2?
Yeah, I think it's gonna end 2-2.
Anyways, for now, I'll say 1-1. However, I am doing a preview tomorrow with the Red and Blue Paris Saint-Germain channel. So stay tuned. It'll be on my time, 6 p.m. So in the UK, that's around 3. That means in your time, bro, it's probably going to be some point in the morning, bro. No cap.
Yeah, that's fine because I'll end up being at work. So.
Yeah. So, but anyway, guys, we're going to end it here.
Yes, sir.
Guys, listen. you know exactly what to do on your way out. Subscribe, like, comment your way. Go check socials, and hopefully you're good wherever you are. We're gonna redirect to Sam. Sam's still live.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, I told you, brother was. Yeah, he is still live. I'm a Madridista ultra spot, by the way. Last week, this guy told. I'll tell you backstage, Lewis. This guy told me
Right.
what the Madrid ultras do. It's crazy. Absolutely. I mean, it was on my channel and he explained anyway. Last show, but damn, man, crazy, absolutely crazy, guys. When we get there, zero raid, yeah. But yeah, until then, you already know the rest. Mia San Mia, Pacmas, and see y'all on the other side.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
See you later, guys.